What's up, duders? It's the average. Back on the scene again. Another gameplay commentary for you guys. And if you didn't watch my last video, let me point this out. Right now, this is not my gameplay. None of this shit that I'm putting up is my gameplay. Reason why I don't have a cap card. I got back into commentating just now, literally, last video. And I don't have a cap card yet. I was talking to my homie BigSnackks. You know, that motherfucker. Love that guy. Cool ass motherfucker. And he was supposed to possibly send me his old PVR now that he's all, you know, El Gato'd up. Get me by with a Hapaji until the PS4 comes out. Because honestly, whether I get the PS4 or the Xbox One or both, they both have an internal cap card. So there's really no reason for me to go spend a whole bunch of money on a cap card when there's less than 3 months. Like 2 months, something like that, 2.5 months until the PS4, Xbox One drop. And you know, why waste 200, 150 bucks on a cap card when I'm gonna already spend $400 and $500 on each system? So you gotta kind of think that route, you know. So right now I'm just using gameplay, and that's what you're gonna get. So you're not gonna really see my gameplay right now, which is not a big deal because this is all about what I have to say. You know, the gameplay is just a backdrop. You know, it's kind of something for you to stare at while you listen to my bullshit. But today I wanted to talk about a little bit more serious stuff. Like, I don't really get too serious, but I just wanted to talk about why I left YouTube and why I'm back now. Because most of you know me as a new channel and don't realize that I was a gameplay commentator prior to this channel, you know, starting. I fell off, man. I did not have a good time in the last, you know, few months of my old channel on YouTube. I was actually a partner with Yaush. You know, I know Chaos really well. And by the way, Chaosxsilencer, Jimmy, thank you so much for tweeting out my last vid, my first vid. It's insane what type of following he has. And of course, because of that, now I got, you know, 40-something subs, which is pretty dope. Instead of talking to nobody, I'm talking to somebody. So to any of you who subscribe to my channel, I truly appreciate it. You know, that's dope. I really hope that you stay a sub. I hope that you bring new ones aboard. Let's go ahead and do this, have some fun. I am here literally just for the fun of this. And that's because, like I was saying, you know, my last few months on YouTube, when I was doing it prior to, you know, I was partner with Yaush. You know, I know Jimmy well, I know Rick. You know, I basically approached them when Yaush was like first starting out. Like, I remember when Chaos had like 8,000 subs. And, you know, I basically got into it and I started growing, and then I kind of came to a halt. And, you know, if you're in this YouTube thing, if you do YouTube, then you understand that when you get, you know, to this certain point to where you stop growing, the views aren't there, you can become very frustrated. You know, you'll start taking this too seriously, and you'll start getting mad at, you know, people because you're jealous of seeing what they're achieving on YouTube. You're wondering why you're not achieving the same results, and you can get a little bitter about shit. And unfortunately, that's what happened for me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I got really bitter. I started taking things out on people who were actually very helpful, very genuine, and, you know, I started burning bridges. And you never want to burn bridges because, you know, sometimes you want to go back to that bridge and fucking cross it again. Unfortunately, that shit is ashes. You know, they ain't gonna want anything to do with you because you already fucking fucking torched it. You know, so I was getting a little frustrated and I was just handling it the wrong way. And the whole reason I was getting frustrated is because I was doing the first rule of YouTube, which is plain and simple: have fun. I lost that. I lost the capability to have fun on YouTube. When you start taking it so seriously that it affects you emotionally, you know, physically, mentally, when you're not achieving what you want to achieve, it can put you in this negative state of mind, and you're never going to get anywhere in a negative mind frame. You have to get out of the negative mind frame. And really, you know, it's the law of attraction. Honestly, that's what it is. Likes, like it's plural. Like attracts like. And that is just as simple as you can put it. So what you put into anything, you're going to get back. When you start putting in a whole bunch of negative energy, you're going to get negative results. And that's what was happening for me on YouTube. And unfortunately, it was so much that I had to distance myself from it for a while. I had to break out of the gaming scene, off of YouTube, period, for a couple months. And then after I decided to come back to YouTube, I didn't actually want to do gameplay commentaries because it's a different community. I started doing vlogs, and you know, they actually are still doing really well. You know, that's actually my favorite thing to do. This is just kind of a side thing for me. Just this is me coming back because I actually truly love doing this. For some odd reason, I love doing this. But I was, you know, done with YouTube for a couple months, and you know, when I came back and started doing the vlog thing, you know, it was a lot better results because you're dealing with a different community. And I'm not clowning on any of you motherfuckers, but what I am gonna say is, unfortunately, the gaming community is hard to deal with. You know what I'm saying? It's like straight up. That's as best as I can put it. You are hard to fucking deal with. There's a lot of trolls. There's a lot of negative, jealous people. And, you know, there's not as much in the vlogging community. There still is, but there's not as much. You know, I mean, you gotta be pretty high up there, you know, 2,000, 3,000 or more subs to start gaining, you know, so much hate. But on here, I already started getting fucking hateful comments on my first video with under 40 subs at the time. Now I think we're a little over. So you can see that there's automatically people hating, probably because of the fact that Chaos tweeted out my vid. You know, he liked my video. And that basically spawned this whole jealousy inside of them. And they come to my channel, they don't like it, but instead of keeping their mouth shut and moving on to a channel that they like, they gotta say like some hateful shit. They can't even leave a constructive criticism type of comment and be like, yo, you know what? You cuss too much and I can't watch your videos because I don't like how much profanity you use. Cool. That's not a problem with me at all. You know, I don't mind that you don't want to watch my videos. Maybe I do cuss too much, but that's who I am. If you can't handle how much profanity I use in my videos, there are fucking tons, millions of different channels to watch in the gameplay commentary section. You know, that's just how it is. If you don't like the shit, move on. I don't have a problem with it. You shouldn't have a problem with it. For those of the people that can stand my profanity and like my videos, they're going to stick around. They're going to watch me. They're going to have fun with me, because if I start doing this for other people, I'm going to end up in the same boat that I was with my old channel that was partnered, that was supposed to be fun. I'm going to end up fucking miserable. So I won't ever do that again. I won't ever take YouTube seriously to the point to where it gets at me emotionally. I won't ever take these trolls on the internet seriously, because honestly, there's nothing that you can do about them. You can block them, you can fucking, you know, talk shit to them, but in the end, if you just ignore it, move on, upload your video, make sure you like it, whatever you want to do, you want to watch it, whatever, and then just move on. Answer the comments that you want to answer back that are positive. The other ones, fucking leave alone. Maybe you can make a smart ass comment to them if, you know, they left themselves wide open for it or whatnot. But I'm here to keep this on a positive note, on a fun note. You know, I don't care how many subs this channel ends up getting. I don't care how many views each video gets, because this is literally, like I said, not my main concentration. My vlog channel, which if you want to see it, I'll put a link in the description. That's my main shit. That's my baby. This right here is just for fun because I love doing it, and I want to share it with everybody. You know, anybody who wants to share this with me, hop on the boat, motherfucker. I love you all. All about the fun. You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep it fun. You just gotta keep shit positive. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna do this the wrong way as last time. You know, whatever bridges I burned, they were burned for a reason. Whatever ones still remain, if I come across that bridge, then I'll cross it. You know? But other than that, I'm here to enjoy myself, and I want you guys to enjoy this with me. And to any trolls out there that want to, you know, say some negative bullshit, feel free to do so, because it just does not affect me. It does not bother me. Like, you literally have to be a pretty miserable person to go out of your way to try and create so much misery for somebody else. Sub if you're not already. If you're a new sub, thank you so much. I appreciate it. This journey has begun. Peacey Wheats.